I'm TJ Cunningham. I work as the evaluator specialist at the PSPCA. That pretty much entails that I do behavior temperament testing on cats and dogs here and to better place them in the right homes. I also run play groups, which there's a mini one with just 2 dogs. Usually it's up to 10 dogs at a time. It acts as a way to socialize the dogs with each other, to rehabilitate some dogs that have had previous issues with other dogs, and make them more adoptable for future homes and more handleable when people take them. We bring them in here. We let the dogs communicate with each other. We interrupt very little. We let them play. We let them just be around each other. They communicate with each other through play, even correct each other. And this helps the overall population of our shelter, because it allows these dogs to not just be better with other dogs, but it actually helps them with people as well. We've taken a lot of dogs that are very fearful of humans, but we put them in with other dogs that they're more comfortable with, and they see how other dogs interact with the humans that are inside the yard, and that makes them more willing to come up to us and stuff. So for the entire community, the PSPCA helps the entire community because we adopt these animals. We bring them in from sometimes some bad situations or situations where people are not capable of caring for their pets anymore, and we help to rehabilitate them. We do some basic training, socialization with people and other animals, and then are able to place them back into homes, to where if you are someone that adopted, I adopted my dog from the PSPCA, people can have a better, feel more comfortable that this dog has already gone through some of the basics, and we continue to offer things past adoption as well. Pretty much every weekend we'll go out to the community, whether it be like a regular once a month at like a PetSmart or a Petco. We'll bring adoptable dogs and cats usually, but we also do things like over the summer we did a really great event at Citizens Bank Park during a Phillies game. We got to set up right there, like on third base, like inside, not in the field, of course, because they were playing baseball. And we brought about 4 or 5 dogs with us, and just about 40,000 people got to, interact with our dogs, and every one of them got adopted. So we also have a flash mob. So we'll just we did one on Saturday or on Sunday where probably, I think only 2 dogs went, but about 7 or 8 volunteers. We just kind of show up. We want to hand out flyers. We want to bring some dogs out. If they get adopted, great, But the purpose of events isn't just to go out and try to get animals adopted. It's also to represent your shelter, to get information out, to get education out. Like hundreds and hundreds of homeless animals in shelters, not just ours, but many. And rather than going to a pet store or going to a breeder, there are some really good animals in these shelters, and when you help these animals, you're helping your community because you're helping the people that couldn't, no longer care for their animals. So every weekend we do great events. I love them because you can get some dogs that don't show particularly well in our kennels, but do great when they're just out. They don't, they might be really barky in our kennels. They can get out to where they get, fresh air. They are out. They get to interact with people. They get, again, it's more socialization with the public and stuff. They're around kids, and it's just all around. It's an excellent way to get, our shelter out into the community in different parts of Philadelphia rather than just this block.